I'm so glad you asked. So first of all, any spellcaster at any time can cast a spell that they don't have the spell slot for. To do so, they have to make a spellcasting ability check. The DC is 12 plus the spell's level. If they succeed, they just cast the spell, but they have to make that check again every time they want to cast another spell that uses the same ability score before they complete a long rest. They get advantage on those checks if they're using spell slots they still have available, and disadvantage if they're using more spell slots they don't have. On the failure, you take the difference between the DC and the number they rolled, and they take that many D10 psychic damage. Their max HP is reduced by the amount of damage they took until they complete a long rest. The magical energy causes an effect of the GM's choice that should be like comparable in scale to the level of the spell they were attempting to cast, and if the psychic damage brings them down to 0 HP, their soul is destroyed. This means they die, and because resurrection magic relies on reuniting the soul with the body, this means that under no circumstances can they be resurrected. Part of the goal with this house rule is that it should almost never be used. It's a last resort and should always be like a monumentous decision. Whether it succeeds or fails, it should always be like a huge moment in the game. At which point I've had very little chance to playtest it, so I'm not sure that I've got the levels right to make this actually play the way that I want it to. If any of y'all actually try it at your table and your players attempt to use it, I'd love to hear how that works out.